Good morning, YouTubers. Mike Martins here, Mike Martins channel. I want to thank everyone for joining me tonight. Hopefully I'll be awake for some Mike in the Night. I am so tired, but I got a couple of guests I want to bring onto the show to discuss what's happening and what's happening where and what people think about, you know, their points of views on certain main topics and, you know, just different people from everywhere. Anyways, the reason why I'm making this video is it's a good one. It's a good one. I thought about this last night. Was reminiscing in the brain. What if, in reality, and the way it looks like right now, what if the government needs to lie to us about everything? And our electric company, and our water company, and our municipalities, and what if they just have to lie to us? They have no choice but to lie. It's a lie. Everything's a lie. Our banks, our used car salesmen. What if it's all... What if everything has to be a lie? What if it's your job to do the research on your own? See, I was thinking about this last night because a lot of people are having, you know, are always peed off that the government's lying, or the electric company's lying, or the water company's lying, or your car salesman's lying, or heck, even your barber's lying to you. Why? What if psychologically there's a buffer? Create the lie, okay? Let's say they said, we are raising electric. Let's pretend the electric company was honest to you. Let's pretend that. Today, electricity prices are going to go up 10% for no real apparent reason, even though the grid is completed and it's very, very low efficient to maintain. We will be raising electricity prices anyway because to help government surpluses and to help government do more with, you know what I'm saying, to help the government bring in more refugees, or to help the government to help combat carbon taxes, and to help combat global warming. What if they came out and just straight up told you the truth? I think the lie is put in place to create a buffer so you could feel like the detective and say, "Ha! I caught you in the lie again. You always lie." But what if it was more like that buffer is there for you to kind of figure it out on your own and do your own research and then just keep it to yourself? Because if they just went outright and said, today natural gas will be going up in price because it has to, even though it's costing less to mine the gas or refine the gas or process the gas, even though it's costing less, we still want to charge you more because time's advancing and we need to hedge against inflation, and we are using the money to open French-only schools. And I think you'd be pretty upset about that, right? And no, money won't be going to our hospitals and doctors. It'd be going to funnel other things. So what do you guys think? Like, if they actually told the truth about stuff, you know, if they actually told the truth, would there be an imbalance? Would people even care? Would it be like, how would it be if your car insurance company or student loan companies, the government, student loans, what if they told the truth? Well, you don't need the student loan, to be honest with you. Heck, you might not even find a job in this trade. Don't take this student loan. I don't think the student loan's good for you. People actually make a lot less in 10 years, wasting 4 years in college and then 10 years to pay back their loan. So it costs a lot more, right?
How can I help you?
Hi, can I get a large coffee with 1 cream?
Yeah, of course, is that everything?
That's it.
50-10.
So you guys are kind of following me with this, right, as we go along here? So what if they actually just told the truth about everything for once?
Hi, Suzanne,
Hey,
please.
what's up, buddy?
Good, how are you?
Good, good.
On that way.
Yeah, please, tap,
Here you go.
tap, 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 tap.
Gee, there you
Happy Saturday, guys.
go. Have a good one.
See ya.
Yeah, see ya.
It's a young men working at the window there. It's good to see. Oh, Christ. Okay, so what if they just told the truth? Like, what would it be? Like, today we're going to be, like the student loan thing is a great idea. Like, actually be honest about it. Where people think, okay, maybe I don't need this student loan. Then if they get it on their own grounds, they don't have to blame people after when they can't find a job, right? There's so many things. It's like, is that buffer created for us to find out and do our own research and not believe? Because there's a lot of people that actually believe everything that's going on. I had a guy in my store that was like, you know, there's a lot of situational things that happened, you know, unanswered questions. That's been happening, you know, with stuff that happened with 9/11, all kinds of stuff, right? And he's like, come on, man, you believe that? I'm like, no, well, I mean, it's very questionable. So many unanswered questions. Oh, come on, man, you believe that? It's like, well, do you believe what they're telling you? So, I don't know. It's just a question. It's just throwing out questions there. But why is there a buffer? Why, when we could find out for ourselves and the people that know are in the know, right? And is it important that we are in the know? Or is how they say that, what is it called? Ignorancy is a bliss. Just live your life, enjoy, do the best you can in your own life. And that's what I keep telling people. They need to micromanage their own lives. There's a lot of stuff going on out there. Yes, it's good to know. Yeah, it's good to know when not to buy a house. Yeah, it's good to know when not to buy stocks. Yeah, stuff like that. But I'm talking about micromanaging what's happening in your life, living the best life possible. Because for one person, or even 10 people to create a massive change, it's tough. It's really tough. So, you know, changes need to be made, and like lying, it's like 10 presidents ago, if you lied this much, heck, man, you'd be gone. You'd be taking your last flight on Air Force One. You'd be gone, man. You would be disappeared off the spotlight for lying. But now, it doesn't matter. It's a normal thing. That buffer, why is there a buffer? Why do they create a buffer? Who benefits from buffering? Because once people start understanding what is really going on, and when people start understanding what is happening around them, then they start voting for Brexit and Donald Trump's and Nigel Farage and those guys, because they're sick and tired. But unfortunately, a majority of the population still hasn't woken up to the reality of things, and that's, as somebody asked me the other day, oh, Mike, why the hell do you sell on eBay if you do well on the stock market? Are you nuts? Everybody made money selling things to people. If you want to be extremely severely filthy rich, you got to sell things to people. Believe me. Someone said, oh, if you make $1 off this selling this plastic item and you're clearing $1 profit, what the hell's the point, Mike? No, the point is to sell 1 million of those and then start talking. Imagine, there's a lot of stuff I make $60, $40, $50 profit on. Imagine selling 1 million of those in a year. So people need to look at that. Everybody got rich by selling things to people. Was it Elon Musk? Who was that guy? Not Elon Musk. Whatever, those guys, those big rich guys, a lot of them, if you look at them, they sold things to people. Microsoft did well because it sold software to people, Selling things to people is what, in quantities, makes you rich. I'm starting small from home. Now I need to expand my office space, so watch me for that project there. I want to get my home a little bit more expanded. And I'm thinking of converting my garage, raising the floors, dropping the ceiling. I'm talking nice, pull the drywall, re-insulate everything, insulate the floors. I already have a heater in my garage, a radiator heater that goes through the main system, so I don't have to buy heat or expand into heat into the garage. It's all there. And that's the beauty. And a lot of people are saying, oh, Mike, you're going to lose value on your house if you convert the garage. I don't give a crap. I didn't buy the house to make money off it. I bought my house to make money with it. So, a lot of people need to understand that. The eBay thing is really working out. I just went over, I'm not kidding, guys. I dropped off like 22 boxes, right? And a lot of them, profitability levels are anywhere from $35 to $140 profit after clear You know what I'm saying? After you clear. So, yeah, there's a lot of things, guys. There's a lot of things to really open your eyes to. Because I think the online market is only covering 17%, 20% of the world's surface. Not even close to anywhere. And Amazon can never cover that. Now, I don't care how big Amazon decides to become in the next 50 years. They still won't cover the nut with the growing population. They still won't cover the entire nut. They still won't monopolize off of Amazon. Amazon won't monopolize off of the world. There's just too much. Too many emerging markets. Too many countries you could ship to. Too many. The government's been putting its foot in and raising shipping through the roof. Canada has one of the highest shipping levels and the highest shipping costs in the world, right? So they, they get you like that, right? But you have to find ways around it and work around it. Believe me, it works. You just really need to find a good niche, a good way to present yourself. Explain to people why you're charging more than everyone else. And that gets your foot in the door. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think about lying and about the online market and the potentials that are there. Untapped, massive untapped potential, guys. It's like a gigantic oil reserve. Find suppliers, find distributors, find people that could support you in your online quest. Comment below, let me know.